So I'm going to show you some low impact exercises that you can do to help get your blood flowing and get you moving. My suggestion is that I'm going to show you 8 different exercises, and that you do each exercise for 30 seconds, and then you can take a 15-second break and then do the next one. So if 30 seconds is too long, maybe start with 20. Just whatever, level that you're at, or if you are ready to go longer, then go longer. But these are low impact, so they're easier on the knees and the rest of your body. All right, so I'm going to start with just some T-jacks, which is like a jumping jack, just a little different. So what you're going to do, just get ready, and you're just going to move your arms this way and this way. But really make sure when you put your arms that you're tightening up these muscles. So it's just like this. And you stay on the ball. The next exercise are squat thrusts. So you'll need some weights or something that you can hold in your hands to use as weights. Couple cans of soup, water jugs, whatever works. Your feet should be hip width apart, and you're going to put your weight in your heels as you do your squat. Your weights will be here at your shoulders, and you just do a squat, stick your butt down, and when you come up, you raise your arms. Squat and raise your arms. Just like this. The next move we're going to do is from boxing, and it is the uppercut. So again, you excuse me, you're going to want to have your feet kind of hip width apart, maybe even staggered a little bit. You have your arms up like this, and it's really a short move. You just like this, but make sure you do the rotation, because then you're also getting a core workout. Hold in your belly button as you do the move. And if you want to get a little faster, you can. Almost like you're punching a bag. The next move I'm going to show you are called skaters. So it's a little bit like a lunge, but it's a little more for cardio as well. So all you do is you just take a step this way, and you just bring your leg up, and then do it on the opposite side. It's hard for me to do it in that slow motion, so it's just and you bring your arms up, and you kind of twist, just like that. This next exercise is called the punch punch knee. So again, feet hip width apart, and you just kind of keep your knees not locked, and then you're just going to punch, punch, knee. Punch, 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 knee. It's kind of like you're doing a crunch when you bring your knee up, instead of doing a crunch lying down. So the next exercise that we will be doing is the glute bridges. So here we go. So you basically have your knees up, and you will lay down, and your hands should be by your hips, and then you just lift up and then down, and don't go all the way down. So you just lift and lift and lift. And this will work your glutes and your quads. Keep your belly button. Another floor exercise, of course, is a plank, but it's a plank with an up and a down. So I'll show you how to do that. So you just get yourself in a plank. When you're in your plank, make sure that your body, your arms are under your shoulders, your hips are tucked in so you have a straight line, and you just do this. Go to your forearms, and then back up. Forearms, back up. Forearms, back up. So the next exercise is not one of my favorites, but it does work your back muscles as much as your core. Because sometimes we forget that our core includes our back, which is a good thing. So it's called a Superman, and I will demonstrate the Superman. There's 2 ways we can do Superman, and I'll show you both ways. The laying down part is fun. So the first way is you have your hands here by your head, and what you do is you just lift up off the ground, and while you're doing that, you're squeezing your glutes, and you're also squeezing in your core. So it's just like this. Lift up. Another way is to have your arms stretched out in front of you, and you do the same thing.